Now here's a reality, hear me clearly. People want to buy from people they know, people they like, and people they trust. Hi, this is Walter Bond, and welcome to Peak Performers Life. In this podcast, in a few moments, you're going to learn some keys that's going to explode your business. Everybody in the business world is trying to figure out what is the secret, what is the special thing I need to execute that will give me explosive growth. If you hang with me for the next 5 minutes, I will teach you everything you need to know to create organic, explosive growth. So here's the real issue. We always hear about the word integrity. The School of Business Ethics has done a study, and what they found were high-performing teams, high in integrity, always outperformed their competition who had lower integrity. So I want you to understand right now that integrity equals prosperity. Integrity equals corporate growth. We all know the right thing to do, but in some cases in business, we can convince ourselves because of a quick buck or an easy profit that it's the right time to do the wrong thing. Hear me clearly, peak performers. It is never the right time to do the wrong thing. In fact, if you do the wrong thing, that one mistake in some cases can completely destroy your business. Now here's a reality, hear me clearly. People want to buy from people they know, people they like, and people they trust. It's the foundation of business. And if you ruin your ability for your clients and prospects to trust you, you have just destroyed your business. So let's talk about how you can create an environment, a culture, a commitment to excellence inside of your organization to make sure that you can overcome the trust factor once and for all. I'm going to cover in a moment 5 keys to building integrity. And if you execute these over time, what you will notice is that you will grow organically, solidly, and you will have continuous growth that you can't even stop if you tried to. And here they are. Step number 1. For all of your clients, once you get the business, do exactly what you said you're going to do. How hard can that be? In the selling process, we promise all kinds of benefits. So I want you to understand, once you close the deal, make sure you deliver exactly what you said you're going to do. Step number 2, that's a minimum. If I were you to build that trust, how about this term? Over-deliver. Always over-deliver to your client. And over time, just what's going to happen? You're going to build trust. Another key, the third key to building trust and integrity within your client base is to do this. Be totally honest with your client or your prospect. If they don't need that product or feature, even though you would love to upsell it, if they don't need it, don't sell it to them. Don't try and go for the quick buck and really mess yourself up for future business and future sales. It's the old mechanic mentality. People like to go to the auto mechanic that they trust. Sliding in an extra $100, $200 might be good for that mechanic one time. But over time, they're going to lose customers. So always be honest with your clients. Even if it requires you to take back a sale in the short term, it'll set you up beautifully in the long term because your client will trust you when they completely understand you're just not trying to sell something. Key number 4, when you make a mistake, be accountable. High-performing teams, companies that live with integrity, it's not that they don't make mistakes. They are accountable when they make mistakes. One of my clients, one of the largest retailers in retail history, had a mistake. They had to recall one of their products. And guess who kept them in business? Their distributors kept them in business. They had built so much trust through the years. When they made a mistake, they stepped up and they were accountable, and their distributors kept them in business all by themselves because they had built so much equity and trust. Even a mistake they were able to overcome. So here's my question for you. Have you built that kind of equity with your customers? That your equity is so strong that even when you do make a mistake, when you have some accountability moments and you own it, your customers will still not find that as a reason to take the business away because you've built up so much equity that they still trust you even though you made a mistake. Key number 5, which is very critical if you want to be trustworthy. Because remember, clients want to buy from clients they know, like, and trust. The best way to build trust, peak performance, hear me clearly, is to be consistent. There is no better way to destroy your trustworthiness than to be inconsistent. Every time I engage you as a person, be consistent. Every time I use your product or your service, be consistent. Peak performance, I have much more to share, but I'm running out of time. So imagine this. Imagine you have prospects and customers who won't say no to you. Why? Because they know you, they like you, and they trust you. Those are 3 keys to the foundation of your business. And if you execute them over time, I promise you one thing, it's going to be very hard for your clients and prospects to say no. Integrity is profitable. And I want you to understand how much integrity can impact your bottom line. Hi, this is Walter Bond, and I want to give you something special right now. Do you guys know that executive coaching is one of the fastest growing business segments in corporate America? CEOs around the world are seeking out coaches. Everyone understands in sports that you need coaches to reach your potential. But what corporate America is starting to figure out is that the same dynamic is true when it comes to business. So I don't care if you're an entrepreneur, I don't care if you're an executive, I don't care if you're just a professional who's trying to get to that next level, we all need coaching. So in our Peak Performance Huddle, we've created a coaching program just for you. And since it's a group coaching program, it's very affordable. And I think it's a no-brainer. You get to hear my voice every single day. We do a live call once a week. And inside of our huddle, in our portal, there's tons of webinars, downloadable information, all kind of tools that can help you get to that next level. Because you can't get to that next level by yourself. Our coaching program is based on the 31 truths to boost peak performance. If you master, or when you master these 31 truths, I promise you one thing, we will increase your value. And as your value increases, so will the bottom line for you as an individual, but also your company. So why in the world would you not engage and invest in coaching? Peak performers understand that success is a team sport, and in the Peak Performance Huddle, you have a chance to join our team. Don't miss out. We believe it's a no-brainer, and I want you to sign up because I want you to hear my voice every single day, because I will recondition your subconscious mind for a higher level of success. Join the Peak Performance Huddle, and I promise you one thing, you will get every dime you invest, you will get it back tenfold.